Afternoon, folks, and you come for a blether. So I'm just putting back together this little number 4.5 plane, which I got in October's auction. It was in part of the haul. It was there. Another nice part of that haul was this Diston, Henry Diston and Sons, Philadelphia #1. Little joiner square with brass, and it's got some increments along the top. Long since worn out, but you can still see partial. But anywho, back to the 4.5. So I've given it a good scrub, rubbed the sides up to about maybe 240 or something, I think. Cleaned all the screws. Typical December Scottish weekend weather here. It is very wet. I'll leave nipping that up till I get. There's the brass. It's looking very nice. Something about cleaning up these old tools and making them have life again, because they're often forgotten about these days, because everyone will have their battery operated plane and the old things are forgotten. But they shouldn't be, because they're so nice to use, these old tools. And even before the frog goes on, you can see the difference in that. It is a really nice looking plane. Now, you can find these very easily. A good one to start with will be a #4, because you can find that very, very cheaply. Loads of them about. In fact, there was a box in the last auction of 2 4s and a 4.5, but I would have been buying them just for the sake of it. And I thought I'd give someone else a chance at them, and they didn't actually sell. So that was a shame, but sometimes there's just so many of them on the market that no one's interested in 4s. They're a very unremarkable plane. You can make them look really nice, and we will at some point do a #4 as well, but when you're out looking for planes, your see the brass adjustment, it's looking nice and shiny as well. I've got the lever cap and blade cleaned up as well, and if you can see the Stanley made in England there, it's looking very nice. That's sitting there. Roll her back a wee smidge. I'll make a shaving or two in a moment. Now, this isn't the lever cap that came with this plane. This was one of my box of spares, and I just thought this looked a wee bit nicer to put this plane back together with, because I had cleaned it up. So there's a very nice looking #4.5. Now I'll pause you for a wee minute while I get that timber and we'll make a shaving. Back again, gonna make a shaving or two. cutting beautifully. Now that is made this old plane from grubby looking paint all lacquer all crazed on the totem knob to looking like a very handy tool to have in your box or in your shelf, and that'll give someone many decades of service. And the number 4.5 is a nice heavy plane, and it's making good shavings off of this bit of maple. You can see these fiddleback markings in the grain there. It's a nice bit of timber, that. So there you go. That is the auction plane brought back to life, and it's looking very nice. Not all shiny. We don't go for shiny, but we make it work, and it is working again. So anywho, hope you've enjoyed that, and we will catch up soon for more blethers.